Hey folks, welcome back to Let's Play Whoa. This isn't Wolong. This is Ghost of Tsushima. I'm Mr. Shiji. As it happens, I'm trying to squeeze in like a tiny little mini session of those two games before I get pulled into like a week long, more or less trip with family and stuff, and won't have a time to record. So that's why I might be confused, or rather more confused than usual. Last time we had fast traveled to Raiders Return General Neighborhood because I didn't really have a plan for sure on what I wanted to do, so I figured I would park myself next to main story content. The only thing I think of that I could have done to prepare for this is look into what are we supposed to do with these, Forbidden Shrine, Bloodstained Shrine. Like, I don't know what they are, what you're meant to do with them. But I didn't look that up, so let's do a little main story instead. This would be an archery challenge. And I've had a lot of fun with this game. I hope you guys have too. I found myself having like big spotty holes in my memory as far as the story. Although somebody kind of gave me a pass on that in either the comments or it might have been in like Zerfall's Discord. They raised a good reason that some stuff was going on that maybe would interfere with my ability to recall all the details of this game's story. I remember I was playing. Well, I was about to compare what was happening when I was playing RDR2. But let's just get back to talking about this game itself. But no, I'm enjoying this game. But yeah, the archery challenges, we're kind of getting towards the point where it's like, no, if there's content that it's acceptable to miss in this pretty big open world adventure game, the archery challenges would be it. And I do find the game more like I'm enjoying wandering around in the open world, but the game is generally more fun and interesting to me in the story parts. And honestly, the game that this game is making me feel like going back and playing in a weird way. Not playing the game in a weird way, but it's weird that this game is going to my mind. Like it's making me think about Fallout 3. Because I played through New Vegas and it took a million years. But I have a nostalgia for Fallout 3 that's very different from what I feel about New Vegas. And just getting into an open world game like this where you can just go wander around and find side quests to do is making me feel like playing Fallout 3. Though I do know that would be a really long Let's Play. And I think by the time I was done, this would be one of those Let's Plays where I got like 6 views of video. And an untoward number of those views. Hold on a second, I'm losing my mind here. Yeah, no, that would be a very long Let's Play, and half of the views would be Callum Lancaster. So, probably I could think about whether I would really want to do that. Anyway, let's. I'd have to do it as a weekend LP where I was uploading quite a few at a time, which would just make it really hard for people to keep up. Or I could do it as a Let's Play together, even though it's a one-player game with Bobo, which would guarantee would never end. And, like every 6 months, we'd post one video in a series that, in theory, would have like 200-plus videos when it was over.
Jin from Yarikawa.
Yeah, what up?
Didn't think you'd make it.
Well, I mean, I admit I took some time getting here, but I didn't think there was a rush in particular. I was trying to rescue people in your crappy camp. Oh, we got some kind of collectible around here because, green fireflies are making noise. Here they are. Sometimes I try to find them just because it annoys me to have that.
From Yarikawa.
Yeah.
Didn't think you'd make it.
It annoys me to have the sensation in the controller. Okay, I ran away from him to see if I could amusingly trigger his Jin from Harikawa. I didn't think you would make it dialogue, but I guess a certain amount of time has to pass. Or do you have to get a certain distance away? Maybe he's not doing it because I, let's steal his horse. Oh, I can't steal his horse. That horse is his horse, of course, of course. I guess if I don't interact with something, coming over here and talk... Yeah, I'm trying to figure out a logic for why did that happen. He said that thing twice. And now I can't seem to get him to reset. And then the answer may be that I actually found new stuff to interact with. Oh.
Didn't think you'd make it.
Never mind. It's either a time or a distance thing. Alright, well, let's move on here. .org.
What happened here?
Move on here.
Friends of
.org.
mine lived on this farm. I hoped they'd join our fight. But those Mongol bastards got to them first.
Okay, I guess they did join the fight. They just weren't very
At least they
successful.
deserve as a proper burial. Won't be long.
I'll help you.
You don't have to do that.
And you're not allowed to do that.
I want to.
You're not welcome to do that.
Grab a spade.
It's nice that that guy calls a spade a spade. A Raiders return. The, and I can't think of the name of... Bo Jackson. The Bo Jackson story. There you go.
I didn't take you for a religious man.
I'm full of surprises.
You said you would think about
And
bringing
spunk.
me to your crew. Have you made up your mind?
That depends. Is the eagle's poison still affecting you?
Yes.
Oh, yes.
But it hasn't slowed me down. Take me to meet your raider friends, and I'll prove I can help you fight back.
All right, samurai. You've got a ride ahead of us. Try and keep up.
And try to stay warm.
Where are you taking me?
We used it to hide from the samurai.
Oh, you've noticed I have like Super Samurai Warhorse
Worried
now?
about taking a samurai to your secret hideaway?
Of course I am. But we need every fighting arm we can get.
What about
Watch
fighting
yourself
horses?
Once we get there. Ever since the Sakai invasion, samurai are slightly less popular than a pit of venomous snakes.
Good one.
Samurai Invasion.
The butcher of Iki and his gang thought they could bring a little law and order to our island.
They're kind of hitting that theme a lot. I guess it's an open world game, so they don't know what order you'll receive this in.
Lots of good people.
From what I heard, neither side was innocent.
Yeah.
There's some truth to that. I've never seen a pretty war.
Well, yeah, but you could kind of blame whichever side initiated hostilities if the others, like, you know. Once they're just fighting,
There's a
people are
hidden
fighting,
entrance
but...
to the stronghold up ahead. They found the entrance. Let's see how good you are with that blade, samurai.
Okay, we can do that. Let's see if I can stand off.
Challenge me!
I challenge you to steel cage match. I challenge you to beat me at this thing, which happens most often. Usually I'm jumping the gun when I fail. They tried really hard to screw me there with the camera angles, but they couldn't quite do it. Well, it does seem like this guy already sees us, so there's probably not much point not... Nice. Oh, what the fuck? I've got this stance where I shouldn't be allowed to get hit by him anyway, and he hit me out of, like, out of nowhere when he was behind me on... Yeah. He was the last guy. I had already saved up ghost kills, and while the camera just switched so that he was invisible to me, and was in the middle of fighting my ally, suddenly he sneaks and hits me. Fucking bullshit. The combat in this game can be really frustrating because it's very simple, but at the same time, every so often the camera just decides to fuck you. It's not like it's to me the presentation, the voice acting, the story. These are strengths far more than the gameplay is. All right, so what the hell am I supposed to be doing now? I'm supposed to speak with Tenzo Suzuki here. Well, where did he end up? Oh, he's close. There he is. Oh, I'm gonna have to
We're not getting in this way.
pull rocks out of the thing with
What's
the...
Fune's doing? Any outsiders find our home, we block the entrance.
Okay, he sounds like that guy's Fune shit.
No exceptions.
I hope she's more welcoming to invited guests.
We'll find out soon enough.
When we're murdered
Is
by
there another
her.
way in?
Only by sea. There was a path years ago, before my time. Don't know if it's still there.
It's worth a shot.
And I know about it because of
How
reasons.
many samurai has this man murdered?
I don't know, how many?
Remember your father's attendant? His throat was opened while he slept. His blood sprayed your tent.
Oh, I do remember that.
Jin, you alright?
Yes.
I wasn't saying anything, you know?
Sometimes I hear the eagle's voice.
Like she can read your mind or something?
No. I hear my own thoughts. Things I didn't know I was thinking. But in her voice.
I hope it wears off.
Me too, actually. It's getting tiresome. It really is kind of goofy how... Because we heard her talk like 3 times before we were inflicted with the poison. And like, her voice has been stuck in our heads since then. It's like, I mean, her delivery wasn't really that unique and interesting that her voice would stick with you forever. It's not like...
I see why the samurai never found this hideout.
It's not like if Carol Channing inflicted you with poison and you constantly heard the voice of Carol Channing. It's such a really distinctive voice.
Way of yours.
It's the only stronghold on Iki that survived the Sakai invasion.
Let's hope that holds for the Mongols.
Who was the comedian from like the 60s and 70s who... like, her gimmick was that she was supposed to be unattractive,
There's
and
always-
she had her husband, Fang, haha, who wouldn't touch her because she wasn't sexually
Wait.
attractive. That wasn't Carol. I'm trying to remember who that was.
Samurai have to say shit like that.
Do pirates have to mouth off?
Just the clever ones.
Ooh. Sorry, I know I'm not concentrating on the game, but, and it's not Ruth Buzzy, but she was one of those people who would show up at, like, the Dean Martin celebrity roast. Whatever. Alright. Yeah, I figured we'd be doing this. That's what I thought when we saw those, rocks, that we would somehow do the grapple hook pull down thing.
It was a gift. From a brilliant friend. He passed.
Sorry to hear that.
Yes, but, not before he avenged his ancestors' dark history with Metal Gear. Oh wait, no, not that brilliant friend. I guess Taka kind of was the Otacon of this game in a sense. Except that he wasn't at all. He's just a smart guy who wasn't good at fighting and died. Wow, this sure is the thing that we're doing again.
Minor setback.
Look for a way around.
Oh, never mind. It's actually messing with me here. Sorry, I lost my timer, so here we go. Yeah, it's messing with us. It's like, you can't do it this time, punk. Great. Now, is this guy going to be able to ninja jump after us? Oh, I have to get over...
You're welcome to join me.
Uh-huh. But it's a jumping puzzle. And,
You alright?
I'm fine.
you're doing great, don't die, they say as I die. Oh, stupid, like, it really... The game isn't always good about telling you what you can and can't jump on, and I really thought, it was like, oh, you see those things sticking out there? They are, like, in real life, if I was in that situation, I wouldn't have just, like, haphazardly jumped, but, they sure made it look like that was what it was for.
My Minor setback.
Look for a way around.
But I was about to joke, yeah, like this guy's not going to ninja jump around like us. It's going to be that we have to get to there and then help him.
You're welcome to join
Yeah.
me. I'm fine.
Well, what was I supposed to do there then, game? So that either doesn't count or I don't know what's happening. That's simpler than it looked. I thought I was going to have to go around like a wider arc around. It's nice that this plot mission has turned into a
They're
temple.
after one of our ships.
Okay.
Friends of yours?
Wouldn't call them friends. Yes, I knew them. That makes 4 craft we've lost in those warship.
Why would they bother to just like, if they're not going to explain what he meant by not friends but I knew them, it's
How
just
get us
like,
through here?
it's just making it sad that not only are these guys dead, but they didn't even have the friendship of that guy. I keep forgetting you have to hold R2. R2, you have to hold him. He gets scared when C-3PO isn't around, you know?
How did you join up with Fune?
We enjoyed the hospitality of the Sakai Inn.
You mean Fort Sakai?
Terrible food. But we left with our heads intact.
That's a
Most of
shame.
the guests weren't so good.
Yeah, I'll have to speak to the wait staff. Make sure that you get executed next time. Yeah, I think there's records or something around and
Almost there.
He
Trying
is
not-
luring you into a den of murderers.
yeah, as long as they murder you
They
guys
will
and not me.
kill you, just as they killed your father.
Vazer? Listen to me. I, the Eagle, have your best interest at heart. I mean, and now I realize now you'll never join us Mongols, but I don't want to see you killed. I've grown to really have a deep affection for you, Jin Sakai. The Eagle, by the way, has landed. I mean, are we
When
going to
we
have a
step
boss
through
fight
that
at the end with the
gate,
Eagle? We haven't
there's no
killed a
turning
woman in
back.
this story yet.
Everything you do is on my head.
Okay.
Don't make me regret this, Samurai.
You don't have to worry about me, Tenzo.
Yeah, I keep going with the Paragon path, but
Keep that attitude and you'll
I don't think these answers change
just stay
anything. But
close. Keep your sword sheathed.
and I wouldn't do another playthrough just for this reason. But it's kind of like the Renegade path with this is basically him acting a little bit more like you'd expect a samurai to act.
We go.
And it's not like we're dressed as a samurai at this point.
Tenzo? You're back.
Suzuki?
You brought a samurai here? Wait
He's not
until
dressed as a
Fune hears
samurai.
about This.
I'll tell her myself. Get back to your posts.
I'm watching you, samurai.
Boo! Boo! Yeah, that's what I thought. You're not good to
Let's
know.
get you to Fune. Impress her, and the wolves will back off.
And if I don't impress her?
I've seen her tie men up and leave them to drown at high tide.
That sounds pretty
Even
boring.
hung one traitor from the mast of her ship for the gulls to eat. But I don't know what she'll do to a samurai.
Probably pet you and keep you and call you George. George Takei. How are you guys not samurai with those fabulous outfits?
And those people.
Or victims of the eagle's poison. Not as lucky as you.
Tenzo, you're running out of clean rags.
Check the drawers. I have a shirt you can strip down. Let's go, Jin.
That'll get us like 2 rags.
Finney's waiting.
Was that your house?
They needed more than me.
Oh, I see. He's a real
That's
nice
Fune.
dude.
Watching us from her favorite perch.
Tenzo, get your ass up here.
Coming, Fune. Remember, make nice. And stow the samurai attitude.
Hold on, I gotta steal some stuff first. Oh, never mind. I don't need any more sticky bombs. Still the attitude. We've been nothing but nice to this guy in all of our encounters. Oh, we fade to black as we head for the bathroom.
Tenzo.
I can explain.
I hope so. Because right now, I'm really curious why you brought a samurai into my home.
To class to join
You
up.
sent me to find people who can fight.
Fight for us, not against us.
Oh,
If
she's
I
got a
wanted to
point
come
there.
for you, you would know it.
Jin.
It's all right, Tenzo. I want to hear this samurai dig his own grave.
Okay, well, as long as we all
Here
call a
because
spade
the
a
Mongols
spade, I can dig a
invaded my
grave.
home too. And if the eagle isn't stopped on your shores, she's going to bring her army and her poison to Tsushima.
But her poison
We
is
defeat
it?
the
Oh,
eagle
never mind.
and
Yeah, I
save
got you.
both our homes. But only if we work together.
He's your catch, Tenzo. What's
Throw
yours?
him back.
Maybe he helps us. Or he's skewered on a Mongol spear. And you get to brag about one more samurai dying on Iki Island. Either way, we've got nothing to lose.
That's a good point.
You're in, samurai. I hope you don't get seasick. When the
Also,
next
I hope
storm
you like
hits, we're
seagulls,
taking
'cause they're
every
all
boat
over
in
the
this
place
cove
here.
and attacking that Mongol warship.
Sounds like a good way to lose half your men. Get me aboard that warship.
I'm like
I
a
can
ninja.
sink it.
I know we don't have those yet, but I'm totally one of them.
Tenzo, get this Fune out of my face.
I'm not in your
Jin
face.
may
I'm
have
standing
a
several feet
point.
away from you.
We can't get close enough to board the warship. But a Mongol boat from Iki resupplies them every few days.
We can take their supply ship and make the delivery ourselves.
And then we'll get a cut of the
Tenzo?
profits.
If you think this can work, you're in charge.
I need a dozen men.
Yeah, this
Jin
Fune
can be one of
person
them.
really just tells
Yes.
Tenzo to do
Supply
everything.
ship docks on the northeast
She's
side.
kind of
of
like
the island.
the
Look
boss
for a
in name
small
only.
inlet, steep cliffs.
I'll meet you there. Fune, it has been a pleasure.
Don't you
Just
mean
watch your steps.
honor or whatever? Jeez. Watch your steps, samurai, or I'll ask Tenzo what to do and then do whatever he tells me. Do we get a legend for that? Oh, we do. And we already even earned a technique point. We seem to get quite a few points for that. Well, I guess it was a main story thing, so. Jin from Yarikawa. Thin and something and tan and lovely. The Jin from Yarikawa goes walking. And I was wondering if they would introduce new stuff that we could use technique points on, but they have not. We've achieved maximum power. It's not technically true, because there's like... I could collect more hot springs and get higher maximum health. The winds of Iki hide mysterious treasures. Well, okay, there's the thing now. Should I be using... Yeah, I do not care about the wind of concentration. The wind of harmony? Wind of Inari? Yeah, they said they're winds of Iki, but they didn't, So we've done all the bamboo strikes. We have one more of these to do. We've done all the cat sanctuaries and most of the animal sanctuaries. That's interesting to know. Done the shrine. So we're missing 2 hot springs. But this is the thing. We've got exploration wins for some things, but not others. So shrines, sure. Anyway, now we've got this place on our map with a new main quest, The Legend of Black Hand Rico. Oh, that's not a main quest. That's a mythic tale that we can do. Alright, so we did advance the main story. We found a new mythic quest. And, oh, we can just... oh, so these were just given to us. Undiscovered singing crickets, undiscovered flowers. Oh, these are because we are wearing traveler's attire, and then these ones just come from leveling up. So we can track winds of health. Wind of concentration. Alright, well, I mean, that could be one thing we could do to round out this video is, Fune leaves the largest... whatever. Oh. Okay, so this could be a lot further away. Because it's kind of a big, really unexplored area down here for us that this is pointing towards. We could be using our warhorse to... Warhorse, Lord of Ass. Sorry, that's... Apparently there's an indie wrestler named Warhorse who not only have I seen in live, I saw he was on AEW like once or twice. What I didn't know is that his character, like, byline nickname is apparently Lord of Ass. I didn't get that was part of the whole deal. But yeah, he's Warhorse, Lord of Ass. But I could be riding my Warhorse, but instead, it wouldn't have been a point because we're already basically here. At Hot Springs. It's the Gongora Hot Springs. Hello, little one. The little monkeys are dead at home. Go and leave you all alone. There's nothing like getting in a hot spring with some monkeys. And they're like, hey, buddy, you got an even littler monkey than we do. Reflect on monkey penis jokes. Let's reflect on the eagle. What her deal is.
The eagle wants power, but not like Cotton. Poison she gave me.
It's really
So I
weird.
take a sip. Has she used it herself? Felt the torment she inflicts on others. If she survived these nightmares, maybe I can too.
Yeah, that's kind of weird, isn't it? Yeah, these maximum health increases are pretty minor, honestly. All right. Yeah, let's just finish these two up, and then we'll call it. Tenzo's a fast-talking reader with the heart of a cuddly buck. He's a vague effort for us to get a real story ally going in this DLC, but don't you believe? I don't know where the story's going. I have no reason to believe that he's not going to be faithful and true. Whoa, fuck. That was wouldn't have been a thing to just wander into blind. You know what? Oh, I was going to say, we didn't even take damage. I was going to say, we'll recover any fall damage. As long as it's not fatal. Like... You're heading over here. Where are you taking us, boy? Back towards Cloud Forest Temple? Like, I was just here. This isn't... Well, you know what? Let's... Never mind that. Let's stick with our objective. That thing... He may have been... That bird, he or she, may have been taking us to a new discoverable location north of the temple, but... I'd say... Well, this is just a pretty place. This is a dangerous place. Oh. Well, there's something nearby. That is not going to be the place we're looking for.
Come here, little samurai.
Huh? Oh yeah, this is a flashback that makes some sense.
You were broken long ago.
Khotun Khan kicked your ass, bitch.
Without me to guide you, your soul is doomed to wander the lower world. So weak and frail. Your
No, I'm not controlling this, but it's close enough to my motions that sometimes it feels like I was.
You're not strong enough.
Yeah, like it was kind of responding to me and kind of not. So I just took a little nap here. And I tell you what, after our little nap, we'll come back next time, and I'll finish grabbing the one or two things we were looking for down here, and then maybe just get back on with the story. I don't know, but we'll figure it out next time. Bye for now.